Overall, free practice one was pretty smooth. Dry judge started off really well. He was starting to show his potential, and he was warming up. And despite the his um, lap time of a 140, which was fastest, then he wasn't fast enough to overcome Leak, which eventually overtook his lap time and became the fastest man on track. Leak then showed everyone who's boss by setting the new fastest lap, which was a 140, and despite that not being quite on pace, he continued to push, and you know, that showed how much motivation he gets and all the commitment that he brings into the sport. And overall, I thought he did really well in the session, and he was spectacular. And of course, he did set the fastest lap. It was a 1:38.6, a spectacular lap. And now on board is him, and you can see he set the fastest lap. But then after that, this is the recording of him going across the line and the final sector. And overall, it was a very clean lap. And I feel like he can still push harder though. And despite it already, and despite him already being 2 seconds ahead of Dry and the other drivers, he still performed amazing, and he looks like a real talent, and hopefully showcases more in the next part of the season. And another driver who participated was Low Ranger, and you know, very good driver, I must say. He showed a lot of motivation and resilience despite his tires being very worn out and not being able to improve, and he's got a lot of room for improvement in this track, and he's very rusty. I think not rusty, but not the most smoothest in Rio, and there's a lot for him to learn. And after all, the league is basically a learning experience for most drivers, and hopefully the best of the best will take them on after they become stronger and have the right and have the willingness, the eagerness to fight. Next up, we've got Ref, and he's a decent driver, and he has a lot of potential in him. And just saying, probably because he has very little experience with these cars, and it's much different from free model HSE's cars, and the tunes as well, the track, and Rio's very technical. So I would say he did a very good job, and session was smooth for him. He did improve a lot, which step by step, it's the way to succeeding in racing. So excited to see him perform, and hopefully we'll see him do better in qualifying. And like I said, really amazing talent, and hopefully we'll see the best of him. After a very exciting session here with 6 drivers, well, 4 that actually participated, we saw Leak come out on top with a 138.111, which really showed his pace today. And Dry came in second with a 142. Hopefully he'll improve. He didn't really take part in much of the practice session, and then his ref was about 5 tenths back, and he also showed a lot of pace today. And the rookie is ready to take on the front runners, and Low Ranger came last, and he was 3 seconds behind League, and hopefully we'll see something out of him today. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've had a great time, as I did too, and stay tuned for more coverage on the FRCL Rio de Janeiro Grand Prix weekend. Thanks.